Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I hope you're doing really well today. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the new drip layer 2, which is drip, drop, draw, and how it might affect the price and the ecosystem. I know there's a lot of videos already out there about this. So in this video, I'm going to give you my opinion of what is the good and the bad about this, and also look at some of the patterns of Forex and see how that might actually affect all of this. The layer 2, called drip, drop, draw, will be added to the drip network in the not too distant future, but there is no official release date yet. And if you're unsure of what a layer 2 is, it's basically something which is added to an already existing thing to improve it or make it better somehow. And drip, drop, draw is the layer 2 for drip to improve the drip ecosystem. So how exactly is it improving it? We're here on the white paper, and basically the draw works this way. You're able to buy tickets to go into the draw, and any prizes are paid out directly to your faucet. And the whole point of it is to get drip out of circulating supply and to increase the price. The white paper, thank God, is written simply and easily to understand, unlike 99% of other white papers out there. So go and read it to check it out for yourself. But basically how it works is that you can get tickets by either depositing drip, BUSD, BNB, or you can sacrifice drip. Tickets are pegged to 1 BUSD and they're rounded down. So if you have $1.99 worth of drip, you're only going to get one ticket. But if you have $2 worth, then you're going to get two tickets. And what's really cool is that 75% of the drip you buy goes into your faucet like it normally would if you were buying drip and depositing it. 24% goes towards the prize pool and 1% goes towards marketing. And if you buy tickets in BNB or BUSD, then you get a 20% extra bonus. And if you sacrifice drip, then you get a 250% bonus. Prizes are drawn 6 times a day, every 4 hours. And you can see on this chart what percentage of the prize pool you win. If you are first prize, if you're one of the 4 runner-ups, if you are the biggest sacrificer, or if you're the biggest depositor. So 99% of the money from the draw goes into the faucet or the tax vault, and only 1% goes to marketing. The idea of the draw is to incentivize people to inject fresh capital rather than just compounding, which is going to lock up more of the circulating supply, which is obviously going to have a positive impact on the price. It does offer some sweet, sweet prizes, and the lure of winning a bucket load of cash is probably going to get a lot of people to enter this. In the white paper, it does show some scenarios about how it can work, and it does look pretty enticing and pretty cool. But I think that they might have accidentally stuffed up the numbers a little bit because the 10% deposit tax hasn't been taken into consideration. So for example, in scenario 2, the first prize would be 13,500 drip, not 15,000 drip, because the prize pool would be 270,000, not 300,000, because of the 10% 30,000 drip tax. Now, maybe I've missed something here, so please correct me if I am wrong, and maybe they've already told people about this, but either way, it's still a massive amount of drip to win. And if you enter by sacrificing drip, then basically exactly the same thing happens, except instead of 75% going into your faucet, nothing goes into your faucet because you're sacrificing those tokens. And that's it. That's drip, drop, draw in a nutshell. And I think it is very simple and effective, and it does some pretty cool things. So what will this actually do for drip? Well, I'll start with the good things, which is that it'll probably have a positive effect on the price because of the buy pressure, and it is most likely going to breathe a whole new life into the drip ecosystem and get people more excited in it again. So I guess the question is that how long will the buy pressure last, and is this a long-term fix? So firstly, I can't predict the future, so take anything that I say with a grain of salt. But what I can do is take a look at the past and use that to potentially predict the future, because people are creatures of habit, and through habits, you can see patterns emerge. So is the drip, drop, draw just making this a future drip problem? In other words, a lot of faucets are going to be getting a lot more drip tokens in them, which is obviously going to be paying out a lot more rewards, which is going to be seeing a lot more circulating supply, which is the whole problem that this layer 2 is trying to fix in the first place. And it is true that people who do go in the draw are going to be locking a lot of drip away, but as soon as the price goes up, people are people, and obviously they're going to sell. And that's the thing, is that drip is constantly getting sold no matter what updates or announcements come out, and the chart is the proof of that. There is a forever downward trend and basically a constant fighting of the tide. So even if the price does spike and go up a little bit, if 90% of people don't even bother with drip, drop, draw, then is the sell pressure just going to continue? But maybe with a small steady stream of people buying coupled with a crap ton of drip getting locked away, then we might actually see the opposite. We might see a slow, steady climb in the price of drip, or at least drip price going sideways. So is this a long-term fix for drip? Maybe. Honestly, I don't know if it's meant to be a long-term fix for drip or if it's just meant to be a bridge between now and the next bull run. Either way, it is a really good idea, and I think it is going to have positive effects. It's just, are those effects going to be short-term, or are they going to last into the foreseeable future? So ultimately, and let's be honest here, drip needs fresh capital and new ways of making money to come into it, which in part are going to come from what Forex has planned. So I don't know, but maybe the real issue and the bottleneck here is with him. He does lots of AMAs and talks about lots of cool stuff about what's in the pipeline and what is coming out, but nothing seems to get done with drip. And I know you might say that, well, good things take time and, it is going to get done. But if you look at the evidence, drip hasn't changed in 2 years. And it's taken the community to basically take the initiative and basically go to Forex with this to get him on board. So maybe this is the push that he needs to get things done, or maybe just Forex takes a lot of time to do things. And whenever there is an announcement or a date or something like that, maybe we should just add an extra 3 months to whatever the proposed timeline is. And also, I think these delays won't actually affect drip in the long run, because drip is pretty much here to stay, and I think how long it's been around is evidence of that if we go and look at the past. But the thing is that are all these things going to keep drip healthy enough into the next bull run? Because when the next bull run happens, we're all just going to be laughing anyway. And I was just wondering, what do you think about all this? I really would love to know. Please leave a comment, because I do really enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.